Upland collectors, this is the moment that you've been waiting for. There's a new collector score competition, so if you're a big collector of block explorers, both season and city passes, and badges, this is your time to shine.
I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide. I'm here to unlock the secrets of the Upland metaverse. On this channel, you can find everything you need to build your Upland empire. Expert tutorials, winning strategies, pro tips and tricks, and a lot more. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay ahead of the game. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the Upland metaverse, that knowledge is truly your most valuable asset.
Up until now, these items like block explorers, season and city passes, and badges are really nice to have, but not much more than that. But now all of this is changing. City passes enable you to mint a property within a new city release, but once that's been done, they don't really have much utility. Players who collect season passes but don't burn them, up until now haven't had any utility to them. Block explorers have a nice collectability element to them. In the future, we've been promised that they will also be drivers for our vehicles in car races, so that's future utility that is yet to come. But beyond that, there hasn't been much to these block explorers until now. And these badges are an excellent way to show off some of your achievements and milestones within the metaverse. Since they're non-transferable, it's a nice thing to own, but not much more. But now all of this has changed with this collector score. Just like everything new that Upland has introduced, this is the very first iteration. Upland has said that they're starting in an open beta phase. This means there's going to be additional changes and evolutions as to how this collector score is calculated. There are going to be two different leaderboards for these collector scores, a seasonal one and an all-time leaderboard as well. Each season, Upland offers for purchase a number of different items. These seasonal passes that have different rarities, city passes every time there's a new city release. There's always one each season, sometimes even two. There are numerous competitions throughout the season where you can win rare block explorers, badges, and other items as well. In addition to winning some block explorers, there are usually some available for purchase that coincide with new city releases, real-world holidays and events that happen during the season, and more. All of these items that you obtain throughout that specific season, whether it be through winning them or purchasing them on secondary markets through other players' metaventures, all contribute to your seasonal score. Holding these items at the end of the season will provide you with the points needed in order to win additional prizes. If you've been a long-time collector of these items, then you'll also be happy with an all-time leaderboard, while these players will also be rewarded in a different leaderboard. Within Upland, there's only one visible metric that really shows how players may rank up against each other, and this has to deal with your net worth. It's a calculation of your total UPEX, your property value, and your visitor earnings. In my opinion, it's not such a great metric, and maybe that's a topic for another video, but this is the only thing that we have. This new collector score is a way to create a metric that gives value to a lot of these items that currently don't have a way of measuring them within Upland. So let's break down how this collection score is going to be calculated and how Upland views these different items and what signifies rarity. Let's start first with badges, and this is going to take up 50% of the collector score, signifying that within these items, the badges are the most important ones to own. Badges symbolize both your achievements and contributions within Upland, with the majority of them being awarded and very few of them you have the actual ability to purchase the ability to receive the badge. Badge rarity is determined by the number of other players holding this badge, with rarer badges contributing more significantly to your collector score. Here you can see that of my 10 badges that I own, one of them is Broadcaster of the Year in 2023. So this was only awarded to one person, meaning badges like this will carry a lot more weight than some of these other ones. Another exciting element of these badges is these evolutionary ones. You can see here that I'm at level 2 of Genesis Week attendance, meaning that I've actually been physically to 2 of the 3 Genesis Weeks that were in Las Vegas. These badges that you can level up are going to become increasingly rare. For instance, with this Genesis Week badge, hopefully there will be more people attending Genesis Week each year, but the number of people that will have the highest level of this Genesis Week badge will be fewer and fewer, because the only possible way to receive all of them is to have been to the very first one and consecutive ones. The next element is block explorers. There are 102,000 unique block explorers currently within Upland, with currently just under 700 different ones, and I'm excluding all of the one-of-one director block explorers. Now, how do I know this number? I've been keeping an entire directory of all of these different block explorers that have been released within Upland. Here you can see the total mints, the date released, the circumstances around which it was introduced into Upland, whether it was purchased, earned, a giveaway, or something else. Block explorers contribute to 30% of the entire collector score, but not every block explorer is equal. The older that your block explorer is, will carry more weight due to its rarity and historic value. If you're in the market for older block explorers, check out Dale's OG Explorers in the Genesis City of San Francisco. This shop specializes in vintage block explorers, only ones that were minted prior to the year of 2022. Next, we have the Mint Total. A block explorer which has a relatively low total mint number will have more value than one that is higher. So here you can see this hazmat suit body block explorer only has a total of 69 of these in existence. So this is going to be more rare than something that might be sold with a 300 total mint number. Now within these 69 that have been minted, the lower mint number will have a higher value as well. So here you can see I have mint number 14 of 69. The mint number 13 of 69 will be more valuable than mine. Located in the heart of Century City, Los Angeles is Dale's Century Drivers, where here only block explorers with less than 100 total mints are available for sale. So if you're looking for rarer block explorers, this is a place where you can buy and sell them. Now I mentioned that number 13 is more valuable than number 14, but obviously number 1 is going to be the most valuable. And if you're looking to collect or even looking to sell a block explorer with mints 1 through 9, you should definitely do that in Dale's Deluxe Drivers, located just south of the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Gardens, in the Chelsea neighborhood in Manhattan. In addition to specializing in this, it also specializes in terraformers and wizards and New York-themed block explorers. More information about my shops can be found in the link in the description below. Now, when it comes to Director block explorers, because they are uniquely created for each individual person who has reached Director level status, these scores are equal across all accounts to ensure fairness. There's absolutely a lot to digest when it comes to all of these different block explorers and their rarities. So make sure to check out the Block Explorer directory, where even here you can see all of the different block explorers and if they are available to be purchased or sold in one of my meta ventures. My shops are definitely going to be the go-to place in order to buy and sell these special items, where I offer sub-merchants the lowest available commission fee possible within Upland of only 2%. Reach out to me within the in-game chat. I'm YK2012 if you have any further questions. The last items used to calculate the collector score are passes, both city and season passes, which account for 20% of your total score. Each pass you own contributes to your collector score, with rarer versions of season passes offering higher point contributions. There are some season passes that also have very few mint numbers because of their rarity, and also keep in mind that season passes are meant to be burnt as well. So the ones that have been burnt do not actually contribute to your collector score, because a collector is someone who holds something. So if you want that to contribute to your collector score, it's going to have to be in your assets. This is just an introduction to this entire concept of collection score. With a lot of these prizes and additional information can be found in the link in the description below, especially with regard to the seasonal leaderboards. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. There's going to be a lot more information that I'm going to be creating about these passes, block explorers, and badges that will hopefully help players start strategizing about how they can increase their collector score.